Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul. This is from the VIB sale that they had in April. I did get my last package. I think it was like May 20 something. With everything that's going on, I know not everyone received their packages, but I did want to show you guys a few things that I picked up. This is actually my third time filming this video. The first time when I filmed about 2 weeks ago, my mic was off, and then I filmed again last week and the lighting and stuff was off. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's where I haven't filmed in a while, but this new lens that I bought, if you guys know, I mentioned my Black Friday haul, it was like $800 lens. I just don't like it as much as I like my other ones, so I'm hoping, like I said, the next few videos I can tweak it and figure it out, but looking over here it looks fine, and looking in the viewfinder it looks fine, but when I upload the footage onto my computer it just doesn't look right, so, but yeah, I know you guys don't care about that, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the haul, and I do have quite a bit of stuff in here, as you guys can see, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did pick out is some skincare items. I definitely shop more at Sephora for skincare. Honestly, the last time I shopped at Sephora was, I think it was in like December or something. I don't shop there much, and when I do, it is mostly skincare because I do think Ulta's like reward system and stuff is a lot better. But this is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I love this. I've talked about this for years. It's my favorite cleanser for my face. I feel like time and time again I go back to this one. I actually run out of this before the order got here, and I went through a first aid beauty sample, and that cleanser's okay to me, but right now I'm using up a Glam Glow one, which isn't my favorite, but I'm just trying to use it up because I, gotten it. And then I picked up this Flora Plus Bast. I think that's how it's pronounced. I could be completely wrong. Age Adapting Facial Serum. The box just looks like this. And let's see. I really like facial oils. I really like the Herbivore one, the Lapis, I believe it is. I've tried the Sunday Riley one for acne, and I don't like that one as much, but you get 1 fluid ounce right here. And when I was reading the comments to this, it was just saying amazing things about how this helped with their acne. And of course, when I did order this, I wasn't seeing my esthetician, but I can actually start going back to her. She's pretty booked up right now with all the appointments and everything, but so that's why I did get a lot of skincare items because I was trying to work on my skin at home. Ooh, did you guys hear that? That's thunder. Sorry, it's like getting ready to storm outside, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. But yes, I'm excited to try this oil out because I do really feel like they make a difference on my skin. Like I said, the Sunday Riley one is not my favorite. You guys will actually see that in it empties. The only bad thing I feel about oils is I feel like they definitely go off before I can finish like going through them, and they're not cheap. I'm thinking that was like $40 or $50 or something, so definitely not cheap. Alright, now I did go a little bit moisturizer crazy. Yeah, I got 3 moisturizers. So this was one of the items that I ended up going back and getting after I seen on Trendmood's page. It's the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Moisturizer. And what I really liked about this is she actually was like putting it on her hand, and just like the texture and how it looked was something that I felt like I would really like. So I did pick this up. I definitely should have researched a little bit about this brand because I like their balm, but I know people saying that has plastic in it, so I quit using it for a while. I've still got it in my bathroom. I'll probably try to use it up just to get it out of there, but it just looks like this. If it'll focus, there we go. But when she was like putting this on her hand, I was like, wow, that definitely looks like a moisturizer that I would like for in the morning time underneath my makeup. I'm using my Tatcha one, and I love that one. That one's amazing, but I wanted something, like I said, just a little bit different. Again, when you're home a lot, you just do a lot of shopping. Now, this was actually a repurchase item. This is the Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I needed to purchase the original one because, again, I'm going to film in empties after this. You guys will see this in there. But when I seen that they actually had an aloe vera one, I decided to get this one instead, but it was on my list of things that I needed to purchase. But my skin really loves aloe vera. Like anything, if this will focus, there we go. Anything with aloe vera in it, I feel like my skin just like loves. I have aloe vera plants all in my house, and I love how they look. Well, I don't know. Again, guys, I'm so sorry if you can hear that. But the rain's now like starting. It's like blowing into this window that's right here. But yeah. So yeah, I picked me up another moisturizer. And then the last moisturizer I picked up is from Youth to the People. It's the Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream. This is a brand that I really like, and I really like their moisturizer. Again, you'll see one of these in my empties video. But I actually went to repurchase that when I ran out of that. I think I ran out of it like last fall or something like that, like in December. Well, I guess that's winter, in like December. That's how long it's been since I've done an empties video. But this one, I believe, is kind of what they replaced it with because I couldn't find the original one. So I got this one, and I'm hoping, like I said, this will be a good moisturizer for in the evenings. I use that Belief one in the evenings because the only bad thing about that one is if you put it on before your makeup, you get that weird kind of like where your makeup will kind of ball up and peel away if you don't really let it sink into the skin. So I prefer to use that one at nighttime. Alright, so I believe that is all of the skincare stuff. The rest of this stuff is makeup. So I'm going to start with 2 eyeshadow palettes. I don't get a lot of eyeshadow palettes because I have way too many. If you see my declutter I did, I think it was maybe last year or the year before, I got rid of so many eyeshadow palettes and I still have so many. But this Viseart one, I'd had my eye on for a while. I actually follow them on Instagram, and they always post the like most, I mean, they're just like gorgeous makeup looks. So I love their eyeshadows. I know some people don't like them and they think they're expensive, but I kind of feel that way about the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I don't really like those, but a lot of people do, and they're like super expensive. But this is so cute. It's so little. It'll like focus there. But I picked this up because I thought it'd be great for traveling. Again, I'll show you guys swatches. I've already done all the swatches before this to show you guys. But it is so incredibly gorgeous. I feel like colors like this really make my blue eyes pop, especially when I've got a tan on. And I thought that this would be perfect for traveling, but we did have a trip planned to Florida that I'm just not going to go on. My mom, my brother, and I think my sister might still be going, and my mom's boyfriend, but I am just still too scared to travel right now. But they don't go until July, but I don't know how things are going to be, and yeah, I'm not going to be going this year, so maybe I can use that for next year. And then I picked up the ABH Norvina palette. This is the, Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. What really caught my eye about this was the colors in here. They were just like very bright, and I don't play with colors much anymore, and I really wish that I did. I just feel like sometimes we get so busy, that we just forget. But here is the colors. Like, how pretty are those? I think they're so incredibly gorgeous. So I'm excited to play with these, and I think I want to do a full face of first impression. That's what I'm going to film hopefully the next day I have off, and I want to use this palette in there. So alright, this is one of the items that I did end up going back and getting because it was out of stock. It is the Patrick Ta for brows, the shaping wax, and then I got the little brush that come with it. But I seen a lot of people like use this, but it was Allie's video I was watching, and I just loved how it looked. Again, I think everyone, I know my brows or whatever, they've actually grown a lot through staying home and stuff, and I think it's because, like I said, I'm not wearing as much makeup and stuff, but this just looked like something I would really like. So I did get the clear one, just because, like I said, I thought the dark one might have been just a little bit too dark for me. But from what I see, people activate this with, I've seen most people use setting spray. I want to try setting spray and water. And then you go in with a spoolie. I did choose to get the brush as well. I know, like I said, that you don't have to get that brush because there is a lot more affordable brushes, but everyone was using the brush with it, so I felt like I had to have it too. And you just have a typical spoolie on one end, and then just a really nice pointed brush. If it'll focus. Maybe on this end. But what I was seeing people do is like they go in and like activate the wax, and then they just kind of press their brows up, and then they'll take like this part and like press it and flatten it. It's supposed to give like that laminated brow look, and then they would take this and any kind of pomade and then just fill in any like sparse areas, and it's supposed to create really like fluffy looking brows. And so I wanted to definitely get that and give it a try. If you guys have tried this out though, definitely let me know. Alright, so now moving on to some more like, I guess this isn't skincare. This is the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Featherweight Protective Primer. If you guys don't know, I used to love their original primer that comes in like the round one. I still got it in here. And I like that, but I definitely cannot wear that in like the spring and the summertime when my skin is getting a lot more oily. So this definitely sounded like something that would work a little bit better for me because it's supposed to help blur the look of pores, fine lines, and uneven skin tone. It primes with ultra fine silk powders, very long lasting, flawless makeup, helps provide a barrier from makeup and pollution on the skin, and anti-aging Japanese superfoods help restore the look of youthful radiance. So again, it just sounded like a primer I would really like, and I love, like I said, their old primer, and then I love a lot of their skincare. So it comes in this really pretty, this is plastic though, it isn't glass, just a card plastic, so it would be nice to travel with. But I'm hoping that this will be like a little bit more lightweight feeling, because I do feel like the other one could feel kind of thick because it's got like that putty kind of texture to it, but I do really like that primer, but I'm hoping this will do better in the summertime. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I had to stop filming for a second because the wind was blowing that rain so hard against this window. But I think I was talking about foundation. So I did purchase the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Oil-Free Foundation. I'd heard a lot of good things about this, but I haven't watched any reviews on this because I kind of want to review it for myself. This comes in a nice frosted glass. And then it has like the turn where you turn it and it locks and you squeeze it out. This will be the foundation that I do in that full face of first impression, but I am really excited to try this out. I did get the shade 160 Shell, but I have a tan now where I ordered this so long ago, so I don't know if this color is going to match me or not, but we'll hope for the best. And then I did purchase this right here, all because of like YouTubers, I guess. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Oil. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I do not like the banana shampoo and I think it's like coconut like shampoo and conditioner. Those are also in my empties, which I'm going to film after this, and I really don't like those. So I'm really hoping that I like this because, like I said, I was hearing so many amazing things. Ooh, okay, so this is, I haven't tried this out yet. This is plastic. It like kind of looks like glass, but it's just like a plastic bottle. Let's see, this is 6 free, and it says you're supposed to apply a few drops to dry or damp hair, focusing on mid-length to ends or other areas of damage. So I actually wash my hair probably about every 3 or 4 days. Definitely probably more on the 3-day. Now that summer's getting here because when I work out, I just get really sweaty. But I actually have a Redken treatment that I put from about here down, and then like I'll brush it and kind of bring like the excess up here, and I really, really like it. And then I just put a regular Moroccan oil on my hair, like on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th day hair, and I just focus it on the ends where they're kind of looking dry and brittle. So that's kind of what I'm hoping, like I said, this will do. Again, I haven't tried this out, but this little thing was expensive. Of course, that Moroccan oil that I use, it's expensive too, but I don't think it was, I think it's like $30. I believe this little thing was like $40, I think. All right. Sorry, do you guys hear that thunder? So this is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric High Coverage Stretchable Concealer. I know some of my packaging, some of my stuff did arrive kind of rough looking, but I had no idea they had a concealer. I love the foundation version of this. It's probably one of my holy girl all-time favorite foundations, and they have a concealer. I ended up getting the shade, let's see here, the shade 2 because the shade 1 looked way too light for me, but I think this might be a little bit dark for my under eyes, but again, it might be a little bit lighter when we try it on. Again, I'm going to use this in my full face of first impressions. I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer I've yet to try, that I need to try as well. And then the last 2 products are lip products, and these had actually been in my basket. I just hadn't purchased them yet. It's the NARS Oil Infused Lip Tint. I've got 2 here. I've got Laguna and Orgasm. I believe Laguna, I don't know if it's limited edition or not, but I know it come out with that whole, when they redid the whole Laguna like launch or whatever, they come out with like a new bronzer and everything. But these are really pretty. The packaging is like so gorgeous. This concealer is so pretty. This one's got the soft touch Laguna, and then this just has like a traditional one. But I think lip oils are great, especially like if you're going into the spring and summer. I don't usually with lip oils, like you put them on, they're like a very like sheer tint, but they're really nice and moisturizing, and they will kind of darken a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like tint your lips a little bit more after they've been on there for a little while. I'm not sure if these are the same because I've never tried any by NARS, but I am excited. I think this bronze shade is going to look gorgeous in the summertime, and then like I said, I think this shade would just look great on an everyday basis. So yeah, guys, that is it. That is all I have in my Sephora haul. I would love to know what you guys purchased. I know it's been a while, but again, like I said, I didn't get my last package till like May 20 something with everything that's going on. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching.